Well, our Jeeps are down to its last 2 cars in that string that it pulled out from the F-track. And a box car and a bulkhead flat. And we're going to be shoving them onto the Council Bluffs and Chicago track. We've got a mainline train going by. And he'll shove the first 3 cars on the front of this train all the way down to the east end of the yard, where there's all the Chicago cars, all the eastbound cars are at that end. And then he'll pull those other two cars, that bulkhead flat and boxcar, back up to this end, because those are westbound cars. Well, I'm at the east end of the Marshalltown yard, and our Jeeps are shoving the 3 cars to the east end here, and they'll be coupled on to the end of this string right here, where you see that C&W box, and we'll have a eastbound train coming from the west pick this string up here in a little while, because we're getting a pretty good full string here to be taken out of here. So our Jeeps, after dropping off the 3 cars at the east end of Marshalltown Yard, will be headed back up to the west end to leave this bulkhead flat and this boxcar for the west end pickup, Council Bluffs. And as we wait for our Jeeps to get back to this end of the yard, we have a large freight train on its way. Santa Fe SD40 on the head end. Jeeps are done sorting the F track, so now they're going down the number 1 track where there's a pretty long string of cars that was left there that came from Des Moines. It still has its caboose on the end of it, so they're going to drag it out and sort it. This tank car is going to be staying in Marshalltown. It's eventually going to go to the ADM mill, so it'll be dropped off on the local track. This hopper's going to the Summers track. This ADM coverage going to the ADM plant here in Marshalltown also, so it'll be put with this tank car that we have sitting out here. Nice thing about this card system is it kind of gives you a purpose. You don't just randomly switch cars anywhere you want to. You actually have destinations, and it kind of gives you more of a sense of a purpose in your switching, instead of just randomly say, well, I'll put this car here and I'll put that car there. The cards tell you what to do, so it actually dictates your moves. And usually these strings of cars that come in here, they're pretty mixed up, so you can keep a yard operator busy for a while just sorting the freight cars here and there. It looks like we're gonna have to put our train in the clear. We got an eastbound train that'll be coming into the yard here in a little bit, so we have to park it out on the lead and clear the tracks for our eastbound to come in.